Well,
what the actual America?
You know, I spent a lot of time over the last 17 hours or so thinking about what I would say tonight, what there even is to say tonight. And there's nothing. Good night, everybody.
hey there. How are you doing? If you watch the show regularly, I'm guessing you're not doing great.
Well, I'm doing great.
Let's be honest, it was a terrible night last night.
Terrible? Not. Terrific? Yes.
It was a terrible night for women, for children, for the hundreds of thousands of hardworking immigrants who make this country go.
How on God's green earth can you be so callous?
And this is cool. The first person convicted of felony charges to assume the presidency. So that's not bad. When I was in grade school, they always told us anyone could grow up to be president, but they didn't say literally anyone.
Mr. Trump made history last night. He will be the first convicted felon to be president of the United States.
After a bizarre and vicious campaign fueled by a desperate need not to go to jail, Donald Trump has won the 2024 election.
Trump won last night in pretty convincing fashion, securing the Electoral College and the popular vote, which means for the first time ever, he'll accept the results of an election.
Wrong.
The former president winning with a coalition driven by white voters, men, and first-time voters.
Young men in union households.
Those older voters.
Voters aged 45 to 64.
Those younger than the age of 30.
Black men, Latino men, suburban women, Arab Americans, and white men.
So, all of America. All of America. You just listed all of America.
And now the world reacts to America's decision.
I'll be in my bedroom, making no noise and pretending that I don't exist.
Yeah, sure, Harry. What else you doing in that little bedroom of yours by yourself?
It was a terrible night for poor people, for the middle class, for seniors who rely on Social Security, for our allies in Ukraine, for NATO, for the truth and democracy and decency. And it was a terrible night for everyone who voted against him. And guess what? It was a bad night for everyone who voted for him, too. You just don't realize it yet. And most of all...
But this isn't the end. I promise you, this is not the end.
Oh, yes, it is. It's going to be the end for you, Jon Stewart.
And we have to regroup, and we have to continue to fight and continue to work day in and day out to create the better society for our children, for this world, for this country, that we know is possible. It's possible.
Oh, dear God in heaven, please help us.
I'm out.
All the very best comedy mashups, weekly. Subscribe now and help a poor old man feed his monkey.